that, but I'll tell you, I have had more people ask me to have a third term, which is in a way a fourth term because the other election, the 2020 election was totally rigged. So it's actually sort of a fourth term in a certain way.
A demented old man is whining about losing an election, but somehow his insurrectionist math deems his loss a term? What upside-down world are we living in?
So I saw this thing where Trump was going like, I'm already having people saying, please, please, please run for a third term. I don't know, we'll see. It's like, dude, that's not legal. We found some loopholes. That guy is the master of just manipulation and Machiavellism. A lot of people have told me. What are you, walking down the street? Were you hanging out in a diner? You're the president of the United States. Who the is talking to you? The people in your cabinet? Yeah, they want to hang out. Who the is telling you that? Oh, that's right. He's on Twitter. I forgot.
No worries. Bill Burr is here to pour cold water on the idea.
And I'm just telling you, I have had more people say, please run again. I said, we have a long way to go before we even think about that. But I've had a lot of people.
Who cares? Seriously, who freaking cares? The bar is so high for him or any other president to reach in order to serve a third term that it won't even happen. At this point, it just feels like a distraction from Signalgate.
But anyway, and what kills me, it's just like sports. Like people who are right-wing are like excited by this idea that he's slowly going to take this country while they're, the right, always with the American flag, support the troops, freedom. And this guy is going to circumnavigate the rules, the Constitution and all that, and he's going to become a dictator. But they're going to love it because he's doing what he wants them to do, which is make it great again. Make sure this country has the, air quote, natural order of things. All that racist shit that is underneath that party's line. And you know?
We've said this for some time. Politics feels like it is team sports oriented, when really we should be on the same team. More from Burr. Oh yeah, and on this display of bigotry,
it's so overt. Like they're literally knocking down George Floyd murals. Or it's not the Gulf of Mexico anymore, it's the Gulf of America, acting like that's patriotic and not anti-Mexican. That's so funny to me. It's now called this. Like, that is the arrogance of my people. Whitey, we just renamed and we think once we rename it, that's the name of it. Like everyone in Mexico is like, I guess we got to call it the Gulf of America. God damn it. No, we have to. Trump has a map in the White House that says it. You know, would we give it if they changed the name of Arizona to something else and then they had a map of it and they wouldn't, right? Well, there you go.
Bingo. No one would bat an eye. Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you.
I want Congress to pass a bill permanently banning and criminalizing sex changes on children and forever ending the lie that any child is trapped in the wrong body. This is a big lie. And our message to every child in America is that you are perfect exactly the way God made you.
Burr has a thought on this.
But Trump is a genius. Like, no one is saying he should do this. So now he's just going to say that people are. And then you know what they're going to do? They're going to start saying it. Because people, there's enough mouth-breathing morons that God makes. You know, he makes the mouth-breathing morons to listen to the sociopaths so the normal people suffer and God can be entertained. I am convinced that's how the math works. Other than that, he wouldn't be doing it. I told you that conversation I had with that person. I was just like, I don't understand. Why does God make sociopaths? Why does he make pedophiles? Well, then the religious part. Well, why does he make nice, empathetic people? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I don't. Why doesn't he just make that? Well, there's things that we just, as humans, we're going to learn after we die. Oh, okay. You want to write that down and then just look at it and then actually say it to me again with a straight face?
Burr also shares his thoughts on Rachel Ziegler, Snow White, and the outrage coming from the MAGA base, who continue to be the loudest idiots in the country.
But like for conservative people to act like they're not the biggest babies also is hilarious. Have you seen this? My people, Whitey, we're all upset. There's enough of us to get it going, trending anyway. We're upset about the new Cinderella movie. The actress playing Cinderella isn't white. There's no prince. They changed the story. What am I going to tell my kids?
Russian asset Jack Posobiec, who, according to BuzzFeed News, once held up a Rape Melania sign at a rally to paint protesters as the villains, continued crying online at Snow White.
The that my people get upset about. What am I going to tell my kids? Well, talk around it the way you do we talk around the real history of this country. I think you can do that for you. Can talk around genocide and slavery. I think you can talk around a stupid movie about some broad who didn't exist. You can't do that? Go take him to go see Pinocchio.
And yet there was more. Another MAGA stooge tweeted, "The new Snow White is woke garbage. Disney removes Someday My Prince Will Come," inserting a modernized feminist alternative. Boo freaking who.
I don't like Pinocchio because that wooden puppet transitions into a real boy. First of all, I don't like trans people, and God only makes real boys, not some immigrant named Geppetto. What am I supposed to tell my kids? That's basically what it is. It's my people having meltdowns while ignoring truly oppressed people in this country. Listen, I know you don't get the opportunities I do, but I really have to can we just talk about the new Cinderella movie right now, okay? Oh my God, I don't even know what to tell my children.
Calling out elite people in comedy should be the rule of thumb.
I think Donald Trump's hair is actually another creature.
Yeah.
The hair's like going, "Good night, Donald. Good night, Donald." There we go.
Maybe it goes out and makes money while he's asleep.
There is something about punching down that feels taboo, and punching up is the way to go.
Crack's not really my thing, but if it was, it would be fine if I was on that side.
Wow.
Don Jr.'s on coke.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. I'm a very stable genius.
It is very important, the work that the Jordan Kleppers are doing, the work that the Good Liars are doing, the work that our team here at the Turks are doing, and many more.
Used to see these tackles, now they tackle. Oh, head-on-head collision. Bing, flag. Football's become soft.
You have Trump doing sound effects for tackles. The choice could not be more clear. Let's not beat around the bush about it.